Now we've been learning about how to collaborate, share, study, and practice with apps. And this is really relevant to our ebook. Once again, you're going to have a chance in the sandbox activity to look at how you could use apps with the ebook. But I want to highlight just a few of these apps for you. So first of all, we've been talking about homework apps. So you can see the homework is embedded right into the textbook. And this is fantastic because my students aren't going and looking for different links trying to figure out where their homework is. It's embedded right in here. They click on the Start Assignment Now, and the assignment begins right away. They submit it right here, right within their ebook. And remember, I customized this because I can change the due dates, I can add and enhance things, and I put a video in right before this telling the students how I wanted them to do this homework assignment as they got ready to go. So the homework app is a really great one, and they can also find those apps right here on the side in their app screen. Here's another really great app that I love for my students, and that's the Flashcard app right inside the ebook reader. So if this was the word that they keep hearing over and over again, all they have to do is highlight it. They can click right here on Add a Flashcard. The Flashcard app pulls up and it gives them the definition or the key term. So we'll just say working together to produce ideas. And they save it, and right away they have their flashcards built right into their ebook. Here's something else really neat, another app that I really like. They have the Read Speaker app, so they can click on a certain amount of text and of course have the text read right to them. They can also do things like add notes for themselves. So right here they realized brainstorming is really important, and they said, Professor Orr says this will be on the test. And they can save it. So all of their notes are right here embedded into their chapter. Now, here's an app that relates to that. When they come over here and look at their notebook, it's going to show what they've added, what they pulled out of the text, what they've highlighted, where they've put notes in. And they can look right at their notes. So they can look today and see in their notebook, I can add a new note. Anything that I'm working on today, I can go back and look at everything that I've highlighted by chapter and where I've put specific notes in those kinds of places. So this is a fantastic app that works right with their MindTap reader. Here's a couple other really neat apps that I like that are built in. One is the Rss Feed. So I like to give my students links to additional information, especially because they do a lot of oral presentations. So I have a couple options. They can go right here to this Rss Feed app and see the links that I've put to different RSS feeds that relate to the topic that we're studying. Or, once again, I can embed that right into my textbook. So they can find it there, or they can go through the textbook and then say, oh look, Professor Orr has embedded a link, an RSS feed on critical thinking and adopting critical approaches to issue. And then of course as this is updated, it's updated automatically right in their ebook. Those are some of the apps that I really love, and of course there's other great ones. There's the search feature, there's the dictionary, there's ways to tag pages. So go in and play with the ebook and see how we've used some of these apps or how your students might use some of these apps right in the ebook to help them be successful.